Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Resonant Rise. I'm Illusion like usual. And I'm just playing on this Resonant Rise pack. First some news. The pack updated to, this is version 2. Oh, I've already forgot. Man, I forgot. Hold on a second. Let me look. Alright. Okay. So this is 2.726. Not that it matters, but that's the number. So I updated that. One of the biggest changes of that was that it brought in a big power nerf. Basically, it gave you the option of picking whether you wanted a fair or you wanted a fun power generation. And what that did is if you chose fair, it knocked the RF production of these two machines and all of the atomic science machines back down to their normal self. If you played on the fun, then it kept on the same level. So remember we were getting like 42,000 RF a tick out of this thing. Now we're back to getting 3.6, so 3,600 RF. So what that also means is that we're producing more of the waste, which is plutonium or cyanide out of this. Remember, we need the cyanide to produce. Oh, there, the hitbox is weird with the texture pack. So get that back up, because usually it's at 2.9, almost 4. So that's that going on. So we're getting more cyanide out, which means that we're going to be able to build this thing real quick. But once we get this turbine up and running, we're going to have a little bit better power output than this thing. So that's going to happen, which I'm okay with. When I updated Greg Tech, I got left this nice ghost crappy blocks all over the base. So I had to go back and replace all those, but that's fine. So other than that, nothing's changed. I don't think it added any new mods. I think it just updated a few mods. So cool. So let's jump down here. See what we've been getting out of this. So you can see I still also got some ghost blocks. And, you know, it's fine. It is what it is. Take the good with the bad, right? So I've gotten a fair amount of resources out of this thing. The only bad part of this is now, since that the big reactor is only putting out right at 4,000 RF a tick, we don't have as much excess power as we did before. So basically, I scaled this back to output only 3,900 RF a tick. So basically, I'm at a even keel with as far as my power input and my power output, and this thing is running all the time. So I have a solution for this, and the solution is those hydrogen generators for Mechanism. I'm going to bring them down here and set this up. And basically this is going to run off of hydrogen generators and get off the main network. Also, what's that noise? Slime. Anyway, also, I don't think I was finished decorating this last episode. It's been about a week since I've recorded on here. So I've been doing a couple other little projects that you've probably already seen by the time this video goes live. So let me get rid of these, since obviously I can't do anything with them. I'll just get rid of them. There we go. One of my viewers also left me a little tip that I had forgot about until he said something, and I'm sorry I forgot your name right off the top of my head, but he'll know it when he sees it. is if you process this osmium through an industrial grinder with water, you get little small piles of iridium dust. And I had totally forgot about that. So this is one way to process through the osmium, but it's kind of a pain to process it past the dust part. So speaking of the iridium, let me get in here. I let the mass fab thing, that little setup over there, run, and picked up a few pieces of iridium. I got 6 there, 32 small piles, so we can put that in there, and then some actual dust. So I'm guessing this came from, I don't know where, or maybe I've already, I don't know where that came from. So let's just set this to export. Maybe I already processed some of it through, I don't know. But we got some decent supply of iridium, and we can start using that. So that enough of me blabbing about what's happened. Let's start working on a project. And I'll be honest, when I turned on the computer a few minutes ago, I had no idea what I was going to work on. I was just going to log on, press record, and whatever happened, happened. So I've kind of come up with a plan, and we'll see what happens. So the first thing I want to make is partition editor. Give me one of those. I'm going to put you down right here. So partition allows you to format. Used to be called format something. But anyway, we're going to format one of our drives. And I went ahead and made a 64K drive. So I'm going to cobblestone and stone. So I want to format this drive for cobblestone and stone. Okay. See, now if I mouse over the tooltip, you'll see that it's partitioned and it's allowing the precise, which is cobble and regular stone. So got that. So now when I place this in here, it looks like we're going to need another drive soon. The cobble and stone is not going to automatically shift over here. I'll have to do that a little bit manual, but it'll be okay. It won't take that long. So you can see I still have nothing on here. And anything coming into the network will still automatically go into one of the other drives that has the cobble and the stone in it instead of going here. But I'm going to fix that. So basically I want all the cobble, all the stone on this drive before too long. So next thing I want to do, I want to set up a little quarry. So I need to make these stupid marker things. Marker plus. Oh man, that's pain. Oh. I don't know if I need redstone now or not. And we need some of these. Gear. Like 3 of them. And some landmarks. I think I'm out of redstone torches. Oh, I am. Almost out of sticks, too. Come on. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's stick this in here and let it do its thing while we work on some other things. Alright, so yeah, we have a little bit of that. We should put the wrenches in there. and landmarks, and I need 4, so I need 12 chipsets. Because I don't know if I have any made. So let's let that work. Let's see if any. Just a pulsating. Okay, fine. You do your thing. All blue lasers, so that's good. Okay. So the other thing I want to do is, since we updated extra utilities, we got a new toy from RW Tema. And you may have seen this if you watched the Forgecraft series. Well, that's new too. But here's the Ender Quarry. Cool. Some new blocks from Quarry Plus. Anyway, so we have a Ender Quarry. It's not cheap, as you can see, but it seems kind of cool. So, all right, we're gonna give it a try. You know, try all the things, kind of thing. So, let me spend about 5 minutes or so getting some pieces and parts ready for that, and we will go and set that up. I also fixed this door finally. Just did some really basic redstone and a gate and fixed this. I have it set on a 5-second timer. Looks a little bit cleaner than the levers on the floor. But anyway, so I'm going to cut the camera. Let me gather up some of the pieces so you don't sit here and watch me craft for 5 minutes, and I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, I'm back. So let me run over here to a little chant room. Okay, so here's what I have. I have most of it made. What I'm held up by is magical wood. To make magical wood, that's the recipe. But it doesn't say what kind of enchanted books. So I think I remember hearing something, the better the enchanted book, that the better or the more magical wood you get, but I don't know. But I think I heard Slowpoke say that just to do level 1 enchants, and because it's not worth it. So I don't know. We'll do a little bit of testing because I have never made this, and we're gonna just test it out. So let's do 4 level 1 enchants. Okay, efficiency 1. So bookcase in the middle. Gold on the outside, I believe. Okay, so that only gives us 1 piece of magical wood. Okay, so let's try like a level 4 enchant. Sonic the Hedgehog. Wow. Okay. So let's try this one now. See if we'll get any more magical wood out of it. No. Okay, so it's not worth it to. It seems it's not any difference between doing a level 1 and a level 4. So let me get the rest of these books enchanted up. Alright, last one. Okay, so there's 8 pieces of magical wood. Let's go make this other thing. This Intercore. Hey now. Hey now. The Intercore. Another Eye of Ender. Fine. Okay, there we go. Final Intercore. So let's get this thing made. It's not a cheap recipe at all. Fair amount of diamonds and ender pearls go into it. Okay, ender quarry. Cool deal. So the next thing, to form the boundary, you know how like with a regular quarry you form the boundary with the markers? Well, with the Quarry Plus you actually use fences. So I'm not going to do a huge... Oh, we're out of... Luckily I got that on... You know what, that's okay. I'm not going to do a huge area. Yeah, let's do that. 32 by 32. So we got that going here. So let's see how we're doing with golden chipsets. 12, I believe that's what we needed. Stick you in here, and we can have some marker pluses now. So those should go relatively quickly. Oop, wrong way. So, next, cobblestone. So what we can do with the cobblestone, we can make the cobblestone easy. Okay. Okay, good deal. So now this one should just have just a tiny bit in it, which it does. But it's got one type. So just me pulling it out of the crafting center and then put our system and then putting it back will move it over to the drive. Now the stone. How much stone do we have? Oh, it's not too bad. As long as I can keep track of it. There we go. Okay, and now that should be shifted over to the new drive, which it has. So 2 of 63. Cool. Alright, so now any cobblestone and stone coming into the network will automatically go to that drive. So the reason that's important is we're getting ready to set up a quarry. That way my system doesn't get overloaded with cobble and stone, then it'll go right into that one drive. So I do have ender chest here. I do not know where the tesseract is though. Maybe it's in here. I guess so. Yeah, that seems like right. Grab a little bit of conduit. Just a handful. And maybe some item ducts. Just in case that works. Needs to come to marker plus. There we have our 3 marker pluses. Grab a quarry. Okay, cool deal. So I have everything set up to do 2 cores. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Somebody at the door. So basically I have everything set up to make 2 quarries. I want to make the ender quarry just for fun because I want to see how it works. And then we're just going to set down the regular quarry just to do a little bit of mining. So that's why I got 2 setups. Certainly you don't need, I don't need to do 2, but why not? Let's see, having angel blocks. I do. Let me be able to bring just a little bit of building material, just in case things go bad. Yeah, you got a decent amount of power. So next thing I want to do is find a place to set this down. And I was just kind of browsing through my filing cabinet of crap. Well, not crap. There's miscraft pages, but there's one that I want to give a try. Rainforest biome. So any kind of forest biome for Greg Tech will spawn in bauxite. So that's really kind of what we're looking for. You know what? I have a desert biome here too. There's a medium biome page. And a Skylands page. What is, I think, isn't it showing as a sky stone? Am I remembering that correctly? Yeah, there is. Kind of looks like quarry block. I don't know. It might be nice to have. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I guess, villages, weaponized gas block, gas from Gascraft. So what I'm going to do, let's just write a Mistcraft age with hopefully a desert biome, a rainforest biome, and where's that sky one? So let's see if we can write a page with that. Just a little forewarning. I am horrible at writing Mistcraft ages. Get it wrong often. So don't be surprised if I get it wrong again. Book stand. So let's grab a couple book stands. I need to grab a link book, but I think I got a spare one in my kit and my little bag. Nope, I used it. So, we're out of paper. So let's grab a link panel. Let's grab 3 link panels. Okay, let's set both of these here. Okay. And I'm going to put one of them back into my, well, that was the plan. Put it back in my storage bag. Because never leave home without a link book back home. Okay, so we'll use this one. When we get there, there's a link panel for that. Okay. I know I'm supposed to put them in some sort of order, but I don't remember what the order. Oh, there it is. Okay, fixed itself. I don't remember how to do this. 1 second. Okay, now I got it. The only bad thing is I lost my medium biomes and my sky one screwing around with this thing, so whatever. I should name you. Can I rename you? Oh, I can name you in here though. Let's just wait. Put you here. Okay. Make sure I got everything I need. Got a link back home. Got the quarry stuff. Got a tesseract. Ender chest. Okay, cool. I think we're good. So let's see what awaits us. Oh, the rain. Guess it's a rainforest, right? Well, what do we have here? Oh, a desert biome. Interesting. I'm letting the chunks load. So desert biomes are good for for rubies. So rubies make chrome. What do we got here? Barley. So what is this biome right here then? Pasture. There's the chunks would blown in a little bit. There's a hive. Okay, so let me run around and load the chunks a little bit, and then we can kind of survey what we have. Alright, let's get this show on the road. So, picked a spot. Be honest with you, I dislike this age very much. Not a whole lot of good terrain to dig that's rainforesty. So I explored around a little bit. So we're already here. I'm going to dig it out. So I found a nice little area. It's got pasture, rainforest, and desert biome all in it. So I'm just going to destroy it. So I'll put you here. And this seems about good. This seem about good? Yeah, why not? Alright, so let's get this out of there. Form you up. Quarry plus. Nice. Okay, so the only thing... No, actually, never mind. I was gonna say I didn't bring a tester, a chunk loader, but you don't need one. Both these are going to chunk load. So the cool thing about this Ender Quarry is it will load one chunk at a time as it mines, and will fill everything back in with dirt. So it's very server friendly, if you will. So you gotta make an outline with fences. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do like this right here. So the fences is the way you make the boundary. So let me, since we're a little close to the end of the episode, let me get this set up around here. I'll bring you back for the initial place down. Alright, got a nice little, it's more of a rectangle than a square, but can't win them all. Set you down here. Yep. Alright, so we have a good boundary. So this guy can start working now. Alright, so let's get some power. Where's my conduit? There it is. Get out of here, man. I'm trying to work. Well, guess I can do it like that. Okay. And then ender chest on top of you. Bring some item ducks. Because I think the ender core area a little bit more well, okay. I didn't expect that. Get out of here, baby zombie. I'm trying to work. So let's go ahead and turn this power on. So disable. receiving all. Are you working? I may have to run home and see what's going on here. Jeez. See if we can do this real quick. Don't run away from me. Okay, let's see if we can see if we can sleep real quick. Ah, there's another one. Oh, jeez, mobs everywhere. Nice. Okay, so let's figure out what's going on with this thing right here. Not sure why I get any power. Because it's not. Okay, well, let me run back to the base and see what's happening. Bring you back in a minute. Alright, so I'm back. So I didn't have to run home. I actually was just looking at this and noticed this thing has power. Then checked on the quarry, and that thing is just killing. Oh, look, now you can see it. Okay, cool. And this thing is running too, but it just doesn't like having item ducts connected up to it. So, have no fear. I can rig up something. See if any servos in here. Oh, yes. Never leave home without your servos. That's not what I want. And give you a little whack here. There we go. That should start clearing out a little bit better. So let's dump off some of this crap that I have accumulated screwing around out here. Stick, cleaver, lots of zombie brains. Okay, pull sack size 64. You should be good. Cool. Okay, cool. So we got a double quarry running. It's a little bit of tweaking. Wonder which ones could be quicker. Not sure. But anyway, thanks for joining me on this episode of Resonant Rise. Be sure to leave me a comment, subscribe, all that usual stuff I talk about all the time. And I will see you guys on the next one.